Hey guys, Charcoal here. This isn't going to be a super edited video, I just want to take a moment to give some updates on the future of this channel. First of all, the channel hit 6,000 subscribers last week, thanks a bunch for that, and now with a closer look over and done with, a lot of you are probably wondering what's coming next, and full disclosure, I'm still figuring that out myself. So I'm here today to tell you what I do know, sort of teasing future plans. Number 1. Work stories. As you may know, I worked a part-time job at Subway last summer and am currently working full-time at McDonald's, although my last day is August 13th, and boy do I have stories I want to share. I don't know when I'll get around to doing this, but I do plan to do it eventually. Number 2. Possibilities. Not much to say here other than at the time this video comes out, that being Friday, August 12th, the casting call has been open for a couple weeks now and will remain open until 2 weeks from today on August 26th. Animators and editors are also desperately needed. I'll link both information videos in the description. Number 3. The Falconer. Don't worry, the final part is still coming, but I'm waiting on something big from a friend and I don't want to rush it. I've been considering doing other what ifs once that's done, but I definitely have to change up the format. I don't really see myself doing another one like the Falconer where it's a grand tale that spans several videos. My style of what if is basically changing one thing and then working my way through the books in terms of what the audience reading them would experience. Fleshing out each book enough for a standalone video is A, way easier said than done, and B, could result in a lot of repetition depending on how much changes in each scenario. I think the main reason I haven't done more what ifs is because I felt like I would have to stick to that bigger format, but I've realized that if I keep up that mindset, I'm just never going to do them. So future what ifs would probably do a lot more summarizing and be condensed down to one video per arc instead of per book, if not just one video period. Number 4. Discussions. Before I go over videos I have in mind, I want to say something here. The discussion videos were always meant to be my main content. They were how this channel got started, and they are the videos I have the most fun making. Over the past several months though, they kinda got pushed to the side in favor of a closer look because that was way more popular. Now that that series is done, I want to bring the discussions back to the forefront. So what am I planning? First of all, I am currently working on a big video reviewing the entirety of the second arc, and I mean big, as in this may very well be my first video to break 20 minutes. That will be coming out at the end of August to celebrate the channel's 2-year anniversary. But what could be after that? Well, after the Arc 2 video, I will have reviewed every book except the original 5, the first arc. Why haven't I reviewed them yet? Because most of them I haven't read at all since I first read them over 8 years ago. Yes, the Falconer is based on them, but looking at plot summaries on the wiki to remind myself what happens is not the same as actually reading them. I've decided that rather than doing a mega review like the other 2 arcs, I'm going to reread these books one by one and give each of them their own video. What I'm planning is to do one every other month starting in October, then next August for the channel's 3-year anniversary, I do a big video where I take every book in the main canon and rank them all. Something else I'm thinking of doing is character spotlights, videos where I choose a certain character based on audience demand and or whoever I feel like covering, and take a deep dive into their history and personality to see just what makes them tick. Lately, whenever I've talked about specific characters, I've had to kinda summarize because the videos were less about the characters and more about the books they're in. Doing this new series would free me up to go all in talking about them, and because of the sheer number of characters I could cover, this is something that, unlike the Falconer or a closer look, can theoretically go on indefinitely. I think it'll be really fun. Other discussions will be sprinkled in obviously, but what specifically they'll be, only time will tell. Which brings me to number 5, Hiatus. Not a long one, but a hiatus nonetheless. After the Arc 2 video, I'll be taking the month of September off from making videos for 2 big reasons. First one is pretty simple. College. School is starting back up soon, I'm moving back to campus, reuniting with friends, and I want to get the feel of what my day-to-day schedule is going to be like before I even think of throwing video production on top of it. Second reason is a bit more complicated. Long story short, I want to prevent burnout. Short story long, I've been uploading pretty consistently for months now, and I sorta mentioned this before with a closer look, but I think I'm starting to fall down the rabbit hole of making videos because they're popular and not because I enjoy making them. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy making a closer look. I very much did, just not as much as most of my other stuff. If you recall my history on YouTube video, you'd know this was the exact mistake I made with my old LEGO channel, and I don't want to do that again. So I think it'll be best for me to take a step back for a little while, recharge my creative batteries, and get back to making videos that I really want to make. And that's about it for now, but I want to emphasize that everything I said here is just what I'm hoping to do. Other things may come up, plans may change, and making promises I can't keep was another mistake from my old channel that I want to avoid. So anyway, this has been Wings of Charcoal, and I will see you all in a couple weeks.